What's up, Greg? I'm on a little early to run these randoms since none of them got ran before, so take a few minutes to run 4 or 5 of these, and then we'll get started. That way, there's instead of it being a recorded video there, it'll just be the start of the stream for. All right, Kyle's up there on the mini, then Jeff, then Anthony, and then depending on who they pick, we might have our 15, which will leave us with 1. So we'll check here in a second. Okay, so I'm going to move left to right on randoms here. Again, I'm on a little early just to run random since I didn't get done before. So I'm going to start with hockey, then basketball, then the Gold Rush full size. Then we'll do Radkey, and then we'll come back and do HP license, which it's all full. And then as soon as I run these 4 randoms, we'll get going with the dollar break and the normal part of the stream. So just sit back, relax for a second while we get these running. Seven times always. And let's do basketball next. 4, 5, 6, and 7. Doesn't take too long when I do one after another. That's good. Let's do football helmet full size from Gold Rush. Seven times here, 2, 2. I'll read off all the randoms when we get to each break, so you won't be in the dark. I'm doing these fast. Time caught up with me. There was just too much to catch up on there, so. Is all with these. Let's do Radkey randoms next. Starting a new Radkey series. I'm excited for it. 2 cases, and then hopefully we'll get another 2 before they run out of them. There's 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, again, I'll go over these randoms when we get there as far as who has who, since they were all ran at the start of the stream. That's why I was on early. Let's see if Kyle's made his pick yet. And the license series, I guess I didn't factor that in, that it could get backed up. Message to my thing. Let me see here. Hola, Ila. How's your cement setting in? Is it looking nice? I saw the picture. It looked really cool. So again, we'll hold off on filling this because we still have 3 more picks from the minis, and then there's one team that was picked. As long as it doesn't get picked in a mini, that'll get tacked to the end. That'll leave us with 1 spot. Beautiful, nice. That's awesome. So let's get, well, it's 9:02. We still got a couple minutes here. What we'll do first tonight, let me make sure that I've cleared everything out. Sometimes I tend to not do that. Yeah, that's for sure. It's not there. Where is it? I'm going to double check these names, but the checklist did not change much. It just some of those rookies are gone. well, I shouldn't say rookies. Some of the college players that are still in college are gone. So let's give it 2 more minutes for people to roll in, make sure we're all here. We'll do the dollar break first, and then we'll get rolling with other stuff. The only thing that'll be open, Jason, is 1 or 2 spots in the licensed football jersey. So it's what should happen. I didn't make a comment of it on the post, but it should be closed while we run the mini for people to not take spots. So people with the mini get first dibs, and then after that, we'll have 2 spots left, maybe 1, depending on what teams get picked. So same there, Joseph. I got to hold off, and any Titans were picked, so they're already on layaway if they don't get picked from the mini. So we'll have 1 or 2 spots left, but I'm waiting for mini pickers to pick them. No, nothing left in the mini. The mini filled up. We're just waiting for Kyle to make his pick. But he's not looking at his messages, so we might have to wait a little bit to break that one. I didn't factor that in. I thought that everyone would be looking at it and picking fast. So anyways, Joseph, Jason, there might be a spot or 2 that open up. Well, there will be 1 or 2 spots after. Tennessee will not be one of them. If they don't get picked in the mini, they were already picked on the Facebook post. But everything else is closed up. I just ran randoms now for everything. So let's get rolling with dollar break, and then we'll move on to this stuff right after. Yep, Jeff, you're right after Kyle. Just waiting on him. Again, I didn't give you guys a ton of time. I should have thought of that, but it's definitely the best way to fill it quick. So, yeah, I know. I wonder what I should call it. Mini winners. Maybe that's better. Okay, let's go over dollar break. I believe there were just over 500 spots. I think there was around 100 in free spots, so about 400 spots in on this one. 501 is correct. Let's read through who had how many, and then I will roll the dice and roll the list that many times and pick a winner. I'll show you the options here in a second. Let's read over how many spots were taken by who. David P. had 1. Christy, you had 20, which gave you 5 bonus. Billy M., you had 5. Christy, you had 5. Christy had 4. Shane, you had 5. Ryan C., you had 20, which gave you 5 bonus. Alexander helmet decal. I'm trying to remember which Alexander. Is it a Seahawks? Seahawks decals are just 90% of the time not laid down right. That's just how the Seahawks ones are, and it's not really an excuse, but they're tough. You can send me a picture of it, and I can look at it. I'm sure I already saw it and shipped off. If there's a big issue with it, Trevor, let me know. We can try to find a replacement. But Seahawks are always tough with the way they lay those down. Yeah, it's annoying, I know. But again, if there's any issues, reach out to me. Ryan C., I had you with 20 with 5 bonus. David L., I had you with 20 with 5 bonus. Greg, you had 20 with 5 bonus. Chad, you had 10. Glad they arrived, though. Kevin, 5. Brandon B., you had 20 with 5 bonus. Nick, you had 5. Brady, you had 2. Ty, you had 5. Dave G., you had 20 with 5 bonus. Dwayne, you had 20 with 5 bonus. David L., 20 with 5 bonus. Mark, you had 10. Steve B., you had 10. Bill S., you had 20 with 5 bonus. Philip, you had 5. Brady, you had another 1. Christy, another 4. Brian D., you had 20 with 5 bonus. Greg, you had 20 with 5 bonus. Jeff C., 5. David L., 20 with 5 bonus. Tom, 5. Brian, 4. Frank, 3. Bill B., you had 21 with 5 bonus. Ryan W., 15. David L., 20 with 5 bonus. Greg, 20 with 5 bonus. Anthony S., you had 7. Brian, another 4. Jonathan R., you had 8. And Brady, you had another 2. So we'll copy this list. Let's go look at our options, though. Oh, where is it? I'll learn a lesson today if it takes too long to make those picks. Here we are. Okay, share this tab, please. Here, choices are new helmets. This week we just added 2 items that are both helmets. Flat white LaDainian Tomlinson for the Chargers. VSR 4 Lawrence Taylor Hall of Fame inscription on the throwback. Justin Jefferson, Devontae Adams, Chris Olave authentic, another authentic for Texas. Are they going to be ranked number 1, or are they already ranked number 1 today? Earl Thomas, Jamal Charles, dual sign, kind of a different one. Fun, 2 names you don't see a ton of signatures of. You see more Charles than you do Thomas. But Zach Hyman, Fanatics, Y.A. Tittle, throwback, $1 million backfield, Niners. Gary Payton, Mitchell and Ness. Paige Beckers, UConn. Derrick Henry, Nike. Daniel Suarez, Day of the Dead, NASCAR. We've got TJ Hawkinson. We got Steve Smith. We got Julius Peppers. Kevin Y. Hydro, authentic. Joey Logano, NASCAR. Danica Patrick, NASCAR. Trevor Lawrence on the draft helmet. Archie Manning on the Flash. Victor Hedman, Fanatics. That's an Adidas. Victor Hedman, Adidas. Chris Letang, Adidas. AJ Brown, DK Metcalf, dual quad signed. Triple signed for the Chiefs. Dual signed Diggs Brothers. 8 signed Amp for the Steelers. Deion Sanders throwback speed, and that's all the choices. So let's get back in here. We've copied our list of 501s. Let's go to the dice roller now. We'll roll the list. It needs to be 7 or higher. If it's not 7 or higher, we'll re-roll the dice. After that, we'll roll the list that many times and find the top spot. Here's our first dice roll, and we're 7, so we're good to go. 7 times will be the list. The number of times we run the list, I should say. Let's paste. Should be 501 here when we roll it the first time. And there is. So 6 more times, top name gets to pick whatever one of those items they want. There's 2. There's 3. 4. 5. 6. One more time gets us our winner. There's 6. We're going 7 times. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Our top spot is Shane H. Jonathan R. second. Greg, Ryan, Greg, Dave, Dwayne, Steve, Dave, and Dwayne. A couple of you guys really close. Some of you had more spots than others. Taking my route. I think this was a small claim spot that won this time, so congrats. We've seen both high number and low number win 7 times. Shane, if you're here and you know what you want, let me know. If not, you can message me later. If I don't hear from you after tonight, I'll probably send you some googly eyes tomorrow to tell you to look at it. But hopefully you're watching. You can let me know. Congrats. Sorry to everyone else. Thanks for joining, guys. We'll do it again next Sunday. At some point, I've been thinking about it. Jay, what's up? At some point, I may pull like half of these items off and refresh it with a new half of items. There's a ton of items on there that are good. I don't really think I need to pull any of them down, but I may just refresh it and swap some stuff in and out. We'll see. Yes, college guesses tonight. Are you one that can move on from it? Let's see. Not until we get. I mean, you can guess now if you want, but I'll forget if you do it now. Yeah, Jay, Cody, and is that Vlad? Jay, Scotty, Cody R, and Vlad, I think, were the ones that got it right. So all eyes on you. On you 3. Okay, let's go over here. Congrats, Dollar Break winner. Has Kyle seen my message? Has he picked his team? Not yet. I don't want to assign him a spot, so I'm going to give him while we do a couple of these items first. What we'll do is we'll do NHL, NBA first, and then hopefully by the time we get back to football items, he'll have made his pick, and then we'll have a few spots left to fill up after that. He messaged me literally like 20 minutes before he won, 15 minutes before he won one of the mini spots. So, okay, get your guesses in for the bounty. This is for a free mini jersey for all those that joined tonight. That sounded wrong. Sounded weird. Free chance for all those that joined. There won't be a free one for everyone. One person will win if you guys get the guess right. You guys are going north. You guys always go north. You guys go north, I'll have to switch out the south helmet over there. Yeah, not even close. East is close. East is the next one, then west, and south never get the love. I think it's going to be south tonight. So just to the NFL stuff. Okay, we've got a new case of Gold Rush. It's not that. I shouldn't say it's new. It's a fresh case. I've had it for a few months. We just put it to the side while we did licensed. This will probably be the last case we do of custom. I mean, the headliners are all licensed in this, most of them, if not all. So we got a chance at hitting a license like we did in the NBA. But these are fun. They're cheaper, $15 spots. So let's start this case. I'm going to read off the randoms. We'll open the box and random which one we're going to do. In this, I've got Jeff C., Edmonton, Seattle, Eric S., Rangers in Florida, Chad, Chicago, Arizona, Tyrone, you got Colorado and Philadelphia, Anthony S., Pittsburgh, Calgary, Sadiq, Washington, New Jersey, Minnesota, Los Angeles, Boston, Vegas. Anthony, are you here too? Tony, yes? Because you're after Jeff. So if we get Kyle to pick, Jeff and Anthony should be easy if you're here. Brad, Columbus, Ottawa, Chad. You have Buffalo, Islanders, Detroit, Anaheim, Vancouver, Winnipeg. Chad went crazy with his win on the mini. He got first and second, so got 6 spots. CK closed the last one with Montreal, San Jose, and then we had Chris claim Toronto, Carolina, Jared, Dallas, Tampa, Greg, St. Louis, Nashville. So let's close. Let's figure out which box we're going to roll with tonight. I need Dallas Goedert to score more or at least have only 4 points less than Kyle Pitts to win my fantasy matchup tonight. So I need Goddard to outdo Kyle Pitts. I turned it off, so I don't know if they're getting catches or not. Fresh case here. Some fun headliners in this one. Some jerseys I wouldn't mind hitting. Okay, I'm going to use a pen to write on these. We'll do 1 here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we'll roll which dice we're going to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I should probably make sure these are actually hockey. Oh, they're backwards. Oh, well, already. That's the front label. That's how we always do it. So front label. Jerseys are in the backwards, but here's box 1. Backwards and upside down. Thanks. Hockey. We're good. Okay, so let's figure out which box. 1 through 6. Can't get this roll wrong. Unless, of course, I can't find my dice. Here we go. Easy peasy box number 5. 5 is what we're doing first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you think that means they're loaded in upside down and backwards? Man, I'll do a little peek this time so that it doesn't ruin it for us. Oh, Kyle D. We need your dang guess. I'm going to keep bugging you with little thumbs ups. Okay, here we go. Good luck, all. 2024 Autograph Hockey Jersey Series 1. Probably the only series. 2024. Let's do a little peek to make sure it's not upside down. It is. That's why you want to do that. I don't know if we're backwards, though, too. I think we actually are, based on where that was. Yes, we are. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Red and yellow, number 10. I'm trying to think who that is. I have one name, but I could be completely wrong. I don't even know if he played for this team. Ed Belfour is what comes to my mind, but I could be completely wrong. I saw the nameplate, but I didn't read it. I just saw that there was letters facing a certain direction. Or maybe I did see it in my brain. Let's see. 3, 2, 1. Nope. Let's see. Roberts. I don't know this name. That sure looks like Calgary, but let's make sure. So we're backwards and upside down on these two. Tony says Gary Roberts. Nick's agreeing with you. You two telling me that's what it's like. I believe you. Roberts. Gary Roberts. Did Ed Belfour play for Calgary? That's all I got to know. Calgary is the name. Sorry, is the team. Starting off with a custom here. Calgary Flames. I don't know if they were claimed. I'll look here in just a second. Congrats, Calgary. Nice thick jersey for a custom. Folds well. Let's see here. Calgary was a random going to Tony Anthony. That's you on the random. You had Pittsburgh and you got Calgary for your random team. Nice hit. Gary Roberts, not a name I see a ton in the or ever in the licensed version. Yeah, of course. Congrats. That's our first one from this case. So see where we go on these. I was looking at this earlier. I'm pretty sure every single one of these front pagers or headliners are licensed. Maybe the Miracle one isn't. Kaprizov, Adidas, McDavid, Reebok, Crosby, Reebok. That's a Fanatics. That's a Fanatics. That's a Fanatics. That's Adidas. That's a Fanatics. 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 That might be CCM. I can't tell. Matthews might be a custom. Ovechkin might be a customer Fanatics or is a Fanatics. Beniers is Fanatics. Some fun ones on there. Hopefully we can hit one of them. Mark, what's up? How's it going, man? Okay, time for basketball. Let's read off randoms. Again, I didn't run any of the randoms beforehand because we ran out of time. They were all ran at the start of the stream. So if you want to make sure you see me do the random, just rewind at the start of the stream. I did all 4 of them back to back to back to back. But we will do it right now. Nick, I've got you with Oklahoma City and Memphis. Jeff C., Boston, Phoenix. Brad, you have Denver, New Orleans, San Antonio, Cleveland. Tyrone, you have Milwaukee, Brooklyn. Golden State. Oh, nice, Mark. Glad it showed up. Eric S., you have Golden State, Philadelphia, Sonic, Toronto, Minnesota, Portland, Utah. Bill S., Detroit, Houston. Chad, Lakers, Knicks, Atlanta, Indiana, Charlotte, Sacramento from the minis. Larry, Chicago, Los Angeles Clippers. Chris, you had Orlando, Washington, and David H., you closes with, that's not supposed to be Dallas. That's supposed to be Houston. You can change that at the end. So what we'll do is we'll switch out Houston. I hate it when I do that. Bill, are you here? Are you okay switching out? I mean, you're going to have to be, or you can just roll with your one spot and I can pay for your other half. He switched it, and I switched it on the post, but not on here. So it should be Houston, Dallas, not Dallas, Houston. Either way, you let me know. I'm happy to cover the $8 on this one if you don't want to have Dallas. Did I win the dollar break tonight? Do you want to know? You're asking. No, you did not win it this time. Unfortunately, you did win last week. Take whose spot? No one's giving up their spot. Yeah, I'll keep him on Dallas. He can message me later, and he's not going to give up his whole spot. It was just Houston was supposed to be Dallas and Dallas, Houston. So if there's an issue, if one of those teams hits, you guys know I'll make it right. Watch it be a Luka Doncic. Okay, here we go. No, you're good. Yeah, I probably said it weird. I tend to do that. Poor Kyle. He's getting 85 messages from me. Okay, good luck all. We have what? Boxes No letters there. No numbers there. No letters there. 1 and 5. 1 and 5. 1 on. I am weird. I know. 1 on bottom, 5 on top. I don't really think that's up for debate. Let's roll till we get a 1 or a 5. There's a 2. Let's re-roll. Re-roll. There's a 3. Re-roll. We'll get it. Don't worry. 3. Re-roll. I'm not trying to hit that dang corner. There we go. There's a 1. We'll leave box 5 for next week. Box 1 is what's coming out tonight. Box 5 going over there. Come on, alternate. Come on, big name. Come on. I can't vote for power forwards anymore. We hit one. Why stop now? Steve Francis. I like the guess. I could see it happening. I don't want to guess team. I'm not filling a team right now. I don't. Sometimes I have a little bit of a. I'm usually wrong, but sometimes I have a little bit of a team calling to me. I don't have that tonight. So because of that, I'm just going to say my team. I'm going to say Utah. I'm feeling Utah. Vinny, what's up? Malone. Man, that'd be cool. We have this same jersey in the winner's choice, the multi-sport. We still have 6 spots left. It's feeling extremely slowly compared to how it usually feels. Don't blame you guys. No pick yet. Did I cut that? I did. Okay, here we go. Good luck, all. Basketball jersey. Miami. Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Not Miami. Not Utah. This is one of the more common polls that we get. But we see him more often on his college jersey. I'll take him on one of his pro jerseys. I was a big fan of his. Thought he was a decent player. He kind of fell off a little bit, but this is from the University of Kentucky. John Wall on the Washington Wizards jersey. Washington Wizards, John Wall, Kentucky point guard. Where is he now? Wasn't he with like the Clippers for a little bit, and then didn't he go somewhere that didn't make sense for him to go, like Phoenix or not Denver? John Wall, Washington Wizards. That was not any of our guesses. Let's see who had Washington. That was a random, I know that. That was Chris O. Claiming Orlando, getting Washington. Chris, that's you. Chris, I know, nice hit. John Wall, Beckett certified. Good signature there, too. Nice Washington Wizards jersey to go along with our Calgary Flames jersey. Yeah, I have a signed. I used to jump into the 16 by 20s all the time when people do half case breaks or full case. I have a John Wall 16 by 20 for Kentucky that I like. So that's one of mine. See, this is where we're gonna run into a problem. We're gonna have to keep the licensed jersey till a little bit later. I can't skip his turn because he won the mini. I can't put it off to the end because that's not fair either. I'm hoping he sees it shortly. Let's do this. Try one more. Sometimes Facebook is a little different than Messenger. So let's try one more Facebook tag or reply. He's gonna be like, chill, why are you messaging me so much? Okay, so let's skip the licensed jersey for now. We'll go to our full size for Gold Rush. This one is full. I ran the randoms at the start of the stream as well. That means it's time to guess college guesses. Tell me what team you think this player played for in college or which team he was drafted from. Get it right 2 weeks in a row and win a free item from me. We have 3 people that have a chance to move on. That's Jay Scotty, that was it Cody R. and Vlad. Drum roll. Yeah, who are you going to pick? So Cody R. Stop the poll. Thank you. Yeah, that poll's not going anywhere anyways. It's the North. I would have forgotten that. Thank you. You guys are going north. Okay. I'll read off your randoms in just a second here. Let me get you a helmet for good luck. North, 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 north. Let's just move this one down. I kind of felt like the Bengals got hosed yesterday. We'll do an AFC North helmet there. So Jay, Scotty, Cody, and Vlad. If Vlad and Cody are not here, you guys will move on to next week. Jay, Scotty saying Ohio State. I like it. Do I see Vlad or Cody here? Did you? Okay. Yeah, if he gets here soon, I'm going to read off random so you can still take a guess. But I won't make you guys. Kent State. Oh, man. Who are you going after with Kent State? You like to single out a player. Who's a Kent? Is that Antonio Gates that played at Kent State? Yes, it is. Okay. Calling your shot on a specific player. I like it. Okay, I don't see guesses from Vlad or Cody, so I'll circle your names and move you on if anybody else gets it right today. But let's read off teams here. We've done those two. We are over to the Gold Rush full size. You are. That's true. Can't go down any further, can you? Yeah, we haven't pulled gates yet. I only have 2 more cases. No, 3 more cases. The new series just came out. I'll probably grab a couple of those. Next week, at least on Monday, we're going to be without Big Al's full size because the series will end on Wednesday in 2 days. I was going to put it up for a poll. We can either do a mixer or we can do a full case of Gold Rush. Pick your team, where each team is tiered. We might do that for Monday. I'll see. Rams are for sale. Okay, in the full size, I've got Nick with Philly and the Rams. That'd be available for $12 if anyone wants to buy them. Jeff C. Kansas City, Detroit, Tampa Bay, Jacksonville, Denver, and Tennessee. We've got Brad with Miami, New Orleans, Matt Sanders. You've got Green Bay, Cincy, Jonathan R. Chargers, Cleveland, Greg, Buffalo, San Francisco, Seattle, Baltimore, Sodic, Indy, and the Giants. Bill S. Minnesota, the Jets, Sodic, Houston, Vegas, Tim, Pittsburgh, Atlanta, Les, Chicago, Arizona, Chris, Dallas, Carolina, and Gila, you've got Washington, New England. Dustin says I'll buy him. He got it. So 12 and 12 for you two. Dustin, I got a licensed jersey that might take your mind off of Cup. I got one that's coming soon that I think you're going to like. The style, the name. I'd probably give you one guess and you probably know who it is. Okay, let's get rolling. Good luck on your guesses. I didn't see Vlad or Cody. I'm intrigued. Now I got to just show you. Where is it? I really like it too, but I knew that you would like it. Madden? No, I wish. Creamsicle Nike Evans. That seems like that's right up your alley. I would love to hit that one. That'd be one of my top. Madden would be sick. Huh? Okay, let's get rolling. Okay, so we only have all eyes on Jay Scotty, Ohio State. No Cody, no Vlad on the guesses, unless I missed them. So they'll move on to next week. They'll stay at 1, but they'll move on and have another shot at it. Yeah, it's nice. I like that one. That'll go into the series soon. I feel like it's just okay. Box 4, guys. From Gold Rush. I know Baker's looking better and better, isn't he? You always know. You know I've been a Baker fan. I've never been a Baker hater, I should say at least. This is box 4, by the way. We've opened 1, 2, and 3 so far from this case. I just bought a Derek Carr too yesterday. Full size though, not on the jersey. I know. Okay, we got a black box, which means it's NFL. We've got a speed that might hurt your chances on your guess, Jonathan. I don't know. I can put them in here on a speed. There's plenty of those rolling around. Oh man, this style, this team seems a little intriguing to me, and by a little I mean a lot. Here we go. One of my just absolutely favorite style of helmet out of any of them. Jaguars amp. And man, doesn't that kind of feel like it has to be a certain player? I guess it doesn't have to be, but it sure feels like it. Jacksonville tonight in the Gold Rush full size is Jeff C. This feels like a Clemson hit. Jaguars amp. Good gracious. Jaguars amp. I don't have one of these in my collection, by the way. I don't have a Jaguars amp. You can't tell me that's not one of the better looking helmets. It looks like a rip, like a custom helmet. It just looks nice. Some people think it's too much. I don't think so at all. I love the helmet. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. What an absolutely good-looking Trevor Lawrence signature, too. Sometimes his are a little skiwampus. This one is beautiful. Trevor Lawrence amp. I want to say that's our second Trevor Lawrence amp from Gold Rush now. Missing an earpiece. Fully missing it, too. It's not in here, man. I don't have any white ones. Tim's asking for one, too. Same side, too, left ear. I'll find one, hopefully. Turning into a bust fast. He's not turning into a bust fast. Trevor Lawrence. That's what we said about Sam Darnold for years, and now look what he's doing. What a great hit. Big-time hit there. Jacksonville on an amp by itself is big. Trevor Lawrence by himself is big. The two together. Fantastic helmet, Jeff. Trevor Lawrence is our sticker there. What a great one to end the case with. You're about to type Clemson? I guess the orange teams all the time. I guess Clemson. I guess Tennessee. I didn't make my guess today, though. Restick your Panthers, Donald? I know. I've got one here, too. Yeah, that doesn't help. I agree. Congrats, Jeff. What a great start. I said South felt like the right pick tonight. There's a first one for the South. Okay, so by default, Clemson, let's see here. We've got Vlad moving on. We've got Cody R moving on. Someone had to have guessed Clemson. A couple of you at least, I would assume. LSU, OSU, Oklahoma, LSU, Georgia, OSU. What? Kent State. There we go. I can always count on Jonathan S. to guess Clemson. Jonathan S., Clemson, Florida. Okay, only one right, but 2 of you move on by default. So 3 of you have a shot next week again on our new case. Oh, I swear, Kyle, you're going to kill me. Okay, we're going to have to keep putting this to the side until it fills up, guys. I'm sorry. We'll get 14 claimed right away once he picks, and then we'll have 2 left, maybe 1 left, depending on who they pick. Yeah, that's a great hit. I'd love that helmet. If I hit that, I'd be stoked. Jaguars amps are just they're nowhere right now. Absolutely nowhere. I mean, you can search up a Trevor Lawrence amp on eBay and places, and they'll have one, but as far as naturally rolling around everywhere, they're not. So it's an awesome hit. Okay, let's move to Radke. In the meantime, it's not. So that's what I was just talking about. What'll happen is we're waiting on Kyle D to make his pick, and then Jeff will make his pick, and then Tony will make his pick, and then depending on who's claimed, there's one more pick that's been made on the Facebook page. If it falls to that team, if they don't get picked, that'll make 15. So we'll have one spot left, but we have to wait for that to get there. So gotta wait for Kyle to make his pick. Nothing on Messenger, nothing on Facebook. I should make that a requirement, huh? If you're going to join, that's not his fault, though. A lot of times they'll post these and they won't run until later, but this was 10 minutes later, so we'll get there. Okay, let me go back over here. Radke, new case, guys. I'm hoping you guys all got a chance to look through the checklist and look through those possible helmets. I would assume the ones that are one of one, what's a dumb assumption? The ones that are one of two, one of three, whatever they are, 2 or 3. Once you hit 1 or 2 of them, probably hard to hit them again. The ones that are labeled out of 7 or something, they might be a little more available. We've got 2 cases. We'll start with 1 case here. I've got them all set up here, 1 through 6. Top row is 1 through 3, bottom row 4 through 5. The case makeup on this one is 1 limited helmet per case, which, like I just said, yeah, he should. Every single thing I do is same night, well, at least on Mondays and Wednesdays. He should. So hopefully he sees it soon. If we have to wait, we have to wait. I'm not going to skip his plot, so that's not fair. Anyways, the case break for the 6. If that Jason Kelsey hits, I'm interested. That one's cool, huh? Out of the 6, there's 3 authentics, there's 3 reps, or at least that's what we're guaranteed to have. Maybe there's more than 3 in some cases. We're guaranteed to have 1 limited as well. I haven't looked extremely close to see if all of the limited are authentics. I would doubt that they are. I think there's a few that are reps. So 1 limited per case, 3 authentics per case. Generally, it should be the authentic, but it may not be. So let's get rolling. Let's figure out which box we're going to roll after we get off the teams and the randoms. I ran them here live. So, Greg, I've got you with Kansas City, Arizona. Jonathan R. Dallas, Tampa, Chicago, Giants. Tim, Atlanta, Philadelphia. Greg, Green Bay, New England, Buffalo, Baltimore, Tennessee, Cleveland. Brad, you had Houston, Pittsburgh, Carolina, and Vegas. Greg, you had Jets, Miami, Jacksonville, and Rams. Dave, you had San Francisco, Detroit, Indy, and the Chargers. That's Dave G. Jeff C., you had Denver, Minnesota, New Orleans, and Seattle. And Bill S., you had Washington, Cincy. We will do one of these tonight. You can use these as a sort of checklist. What I need to do is, this is from last series, but it should be almost the same. I should really quickly just, come on. Check one thing real fast, then we'll roll this. We'll figure out which box we're going to open. Of course, my internet's not working on my phone, even though we're streaming on it. I'll probably start updating it as we go. So Kyler's not on that list. Majority of the list is the same. The good thing about the checklist, though, is they put a full checklist out and they say, and more current stars and legends. So I'm going to leave it how it is. I'll do a few tweaks, but the majority of these are correct as far as chances, as well as all those pictures we posted are opportunities from this series. So, okay, read off randoms. Let's figure out our box number. 15 hours later. Sorry, guys. Again, 1, 2, 3 on top, 4, 5, 6 on bottom. I'll turn the camera when I pull it out, but let's figure out which box number first. That is a 5. 5 is the number. So that should be bottom middle. Bottom middle, starting us off. Limited edition series. There's a little 5-sticker limited edition Radke Should have some fun with this series. The good thing about Radkey is no matter what we're chasing as far as the specific theme for the month, is the stuff in between it is all fun too. Think of the names we pulled in between lately: Myles Garrett, Josh Allen, Drew Brees. Fun stuff. Think it's Evans. Said his name 20 times. Yeah, we pulled Evans too. Craig's guessing Detroit. Kind of how it works sometimes, huh? I've seen a few of these pulled on different platforms. They've been fun. Cincy, you're guessing? I just realized that Cincy was not a claim on this one, was it? It's funny. Not a claim team, I should say. Oh man, I saw this style of helmet and I wanted to pull it. This is cool. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. We're pulling their new alternate. What a cool helmet. I've seen a few helmets from the same player on this style. Let's see if that's who we're getting. It almost has that blaze finish. And then obviously this is flashy, so it's not a blaze, it's just an alternate. I'll fix this in 1 second. Baltimore Ravens on their new alternate. These are awesome. I really like these. Greg on your random for Green Bay. I'll fix it after we pull this around. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. That's the player I've seen a few times on this style. I've seen it pulled. I've seen it listed other places. Man, I love that. That is Zay Flowers. He's a good player, man. If they involved him a little bit more. Ravens knocked out half of our entries for the eliminator yesterday. That was nuts. Trying to fix this for you, Greg. It might be so impossible sometimes. Hold on. There's a North for you guys, huh? There we go. What a great helmet. Zay Flowers, Ravens alternate. That is a rep, a speed rep. So I think we've started with a rep almost every case the last month or so. Last couple months. Feels like that at least. I'll be careful with this finish. Nice hit. Zay Flowers going to Greg. Yeah, 2 great looking helmets to start the night off. I like it. Kyle, you're here. Can you make a pick for us? I'd prefer to do this jersey next right now if we can get all those spots claimed. Sorry to sit there and spam you. You said you thought you lost. Hopefully I'm not tagging the wrong person. Can you imagine if I did that? Mom, meatloaf. You want some meatloaf? She can whip it up. Mom, meatloaf. No, I'm good. One of the best cameos in a movie. Hold on, let me just double check. I never, ever get anything wrong, so I'm pretty positive. I can't even find the dang post is the problem. There it is, Tyrannosaurus. Yeah, your spot 2. So Vinny took Philly. So let me get you the screen up here. You're probably like, whoa, Al, too many messages. I just didn't want it to go all night, so I was trying to bug you as much as I could. That's my fault. He's crashing funeral. He's cleaning up. Are you listening to what you're saying? Was ever. That and You, Me, and Dupree. Both those shows are hilarious. Okay, Kyle, so Vinny picked Philly. You're up. Any one of these last teams here other than Philly? Then we'll quickly pick our next ones, and we'll get this one rolling, and then we'll do Big Al's next after this. So any one of these teams available for you. And then Jeff, you're on deck. Tony, you're in the hole. As soon as those three pick, we'll open it up for the last few. Kansas City's there. You want Kansas City? All yours, Kyle. Okay. Good luck. Jeff C., you're up. Bears for Jeff. Tony, you're up. Oops. Yeah, thank you. You're good. I've said for years. Let's see who gets claimed here, and then Jonathan will take the last team if somebody wants random. Does anybody want to get in for a random, or is someone looking to grab a whole spot? I'll let that just play out on its own. I'm not going to reserve for anyone. Tony, are you here? Anthony S. Yeah, David. So David claimed Titans on the post already, so that's going to be spot 15 if it doesn't get claimed. So Buffalo going spot 14. Buffalo spot 14 for Anthony. David claimed Tennessee right as I was closing it down, but we made him wait. And then the first one I see, Titans, Buffalo, I will grab Denver if possible. So sorry, Jonathan S. Sorry, Dustin. Sorry, Jason. That's not the cleanest way to do it, but again, this post was open for hours and it sat there, so I opened a mini on it. Jay, I've got you. Dustin still looking to take a random. Someone wants to sell one. Titans would be my other, so I'm sure it will hit. If someone gets the Jags and wants to sell, Jonathan's in for $12. You would pay $12 as well. And then if someone wants to sell the random right now, Dustin's in the market to grab one. But we're full. Let's get this rolling. Sorry, guys. That was a little different. That's on me. So before I run this, anybody looking to get rid of half their spot? If not, we'll keep rolling along here. Everyone's too scared. I would be too. Okay, well, let's roll here. Let's see if anyone has specific teams that go up. There's 2, 3. We run this 7 times. 4, 5, 6, and 7. Jets to Jacksonville. So, Jay, if you want to sell Jacksonville, Jonathan's in the market for him. Would make your spot 12 and his spot 12, and I'll house the dollar if that's the case. Okay, sure, Jonathan. Okay. So just 12 apiece, and I'll do the other dollar. Okay, Tim, Detroit Jets. Jim, you have Giants, Vegas, Houston, New Orleans, Larry, Cleveland, Tampa, Washington, Cincy, Bill, Green Bay, Dallas, New England, Atlanta. Thanks to you guys at the start there for helping us get moving when it was a little slow. I appreciate you. Matt, Miami, Pittsburgh, Jonathan R, Rams in Arizona, Jeff C, San Francisco, Carolina, Vinny, Philadelphia, Indy, Kyle, Kansas City, Seattle, Jeff C, Chicago, Baltimore, Anthony S, Buffalo, Minnesota, David H, Tennessee, and the Chargers, and then Jay, Denver, Jonathan S, Jacksonville. We're good to go there. Next up will be a 3-boxer for Big Al's. We'll do a live fill 3-boxer, and then we'll probably do Radke and Big Al's license. The new additions today were LaDainian Tomlinson on the Nike, and a nice Jack Hughes Fanatics alternate. Love that jersey. We added, I want to say, Bobby Hole last week and a few others. I can't remember who they are right now. Boxes 1 and 2 left on these ones. We're gonna make it easy on this. Actually, no, I'm gonna stay true to form. We're gonna roll till we get a 1 or 2. That way I don't get any complaints. 1 or 2, not odds or evens. And there you go. That's a 2 anyways. So even 2 would have been 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Box 1 left over for next week. I've enjoyed these so far. We'll probably buy more after next week's. I don't know if we'll get a full case depending on what series is out. HP's kind of upping their prices on everything, which is making me a little mad. They're already higher than everything else, but they're fun too, so we'll see. How are Goddard and Pitts doing? That's all I care about tonight. 26. Actually, I need Bijan to do well too, but I think I've already got that one wrapped up. So 26 of 100, Series 3, and it is our box 2. I'm only in 2 leagues this year. My long-standing one, and then I'm going to kick Jonathan's butt again. I'll probably get last place. Too many injuries already. Jordan Love, Tua, both hurt. Decided to pick up Matt Stafford. That's the benefit of it only being a 10-team league, though, instead of a 12-team league. Need a Pitts TD? No. No Pitts. Okay, here we go. Good luck, all. 3, 2, 1. Oh, man, it looks like a player on an old team. Unless I'm seeing it incorrectly. I think this is one from a past team. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. It is still a cool jersey, but not a current team. This looks like a Nike as well. Dalvin Cook. Fanatic certified. Also has a Dalvin Cook COA on there. Minnesota Vikings. Where is Dalvin these days? He's not with the Jets anymore, right? That's a Minnesota Viking. It's an on-field jersey, which is nice. Dalvin Cook. Tag there, Vikings up top, tag at the bottom. Yeah, there's another North, too. That's right. Size large. Good-looking jersey. He's just not there anymore. Who had Minnesota? Oh, maybe he did go to Minnesota, went to Dallas. I think you're right. Because I was laughing. My friend's a Dallas fan. I was laughing about how they picked up Zeke and Dalvin Cook, couple washed-up running backs. But I think you're right. Well, it looks like in most third-party scenarios, we can't. What did I just do? Copied and pasted that over. That was really weird. We can't avoid the free agency bug on some of these third-party products, but it's a fun jersey. Minnesota was Anthony. You're hitting on 2 randoms today on jerseys. Oh, and you said thank you. Yeah, it's you. You probably will, Eric. Pitts 1 yard, Goddard 9 yards. That's fine. I'm up by 5 points. So if they match each other, it doesn't matter. But that's 2. If Pitts scores, boom, he's on top. Can't have that happen. Congrats, Anthony. Nice hit for the Vikings. Not there anymore, but still a fun Nike jersey there. I don't think I see a ton of that list where they can be previous teams, but that's one of them. That's what they say on Cowboy Station. Yeah. Okay. We are now to the Big Al's portion of the night. We have a 3-boxer that pre-filled. Let's read off who has who. We had Bill with Arizona, Washington, Baltimore. Hila with Atlanta. Matt with Buffalo. Greg, Carolina, Tennessee. David L., Chicago. Jason T., Cincinnati. Jonathan R., Cleveland. Bill B., Dallas. Brad M., Denver. Tim, Detroit. Bill S., Jonathan R., Houston. Greg, Jacksonville. Nathan, you've got Kansas City. AJ. There's Greg, Chargers. Tim, Rams. Brad, Miami. Zach, Minnesota. Nick F., you have David H., New Orleans. Sonic, Giants. Elliott, Jets. Bill S., Philadelphia. Brad, Pittsburgh. Ty, San Francisco. Greg, Seattle. And Chris, Tampa Bay. Thomas, what's up, man? So 3 boxes. Again, if I'm counting right, I think we've opened 111 helmets from Big Al's Series 27. If we do 8 tonight, that'll put us at 119. Probably do a 4-boxer random team to end the series on Wednesday, and then we'll do the last team standings. That's 5 more helmets. Should end us at 124 helmets. You're good, Kyle. Not your deal at all. I tried to squeeze that in a little too late. So, yeah, all good here. It's been a stressful day, but all good. Things could be a lot worse. So should end the series about 124. I'll start this weekend, hopefully putting stuff together. I doubt I'll have it ready Monday, maybe Wednesday, or we might have a full week without Big Al's full size. Sometimes it's 1-2 days. We will see. So let's get our 3 numbers here. I'd love to see a few big quarterbacks come out tonight or Wednesday before we reset the series. We can just put in a new one from them. Most of the quarterbacks I like to hoard and get a bunch of, so they hit late. That just means they're right back in the next series. 3 numbers here. 1, 2, 3. Notebook, please. Hold on. Nope. I'll update that post for the licensed a little later. It's going to remain unfinished for now. 113, 113. 26, 26. And 82, 82. Let me grab them. Again, guys, right after this, we'll go straight into a Big Al's 3-box live fill. You will claim in the chat, and we'll fill it that way. 20, I can't remember those. 20, yes, I can. 26, 82, 113. 26, 82, 113. One overflow helmet, 26 and 113. A little easier to find boxes with less in there. Okay. Forget that you're in cowboy land, Eric. Okay, 82, 113, check, check. 26, check. Okay, let's roll. Fantastic start there. I'd PC either one of those helmets if I hit them. It's not saying much, but those are great helmets. I PC a lot of stuff. 26, Series 27, 2-pointer. Starting off with 2. We'll also be done with the Wonka Point contest, so a few of you guys that are close, I did not update it. I'll update it for Wednesday. I don't know who this is, but I like the style. We're going to keep rolling with the alternate looking helmets. I mean, we have an amp, but now 2 alts. We've got a Bengals alternate, the white alt. Look at that. Did I call that or what? Two points as well. Who had 2? Is that you, Jason? Yep. I went away. I'm on Facebook. Let's see. Jason T, your favorite? You like that one? So Mark hates the Flash, but you love the alternate. I like both of them, but I like the alternate a lot too. Jason, nice hit. Let's see what you got here. I'll do your Wonka points before I forget. 3, 2, 1. I couldn't see it. Oh, nice. One of the better signatures in the game too. Anthony Munoz. Nice hit. Anthony Munoz. Schwartz certified on this one. Yeah, it's a nice looking helmet. Good signature too. I don't know if signing in orange would have made that better. Probably not. Maybe. preference, I guess. Looks really clean on it like that. Nice hit, Jason. Best tackle in NFL history. He was very good. Corner on that one, you got it. Let me put it up for Wonka points here first. Those your first points? No, you had 5, 1, 2, 6, you're 8. You're close to third place, Mark. I think you're one point off of Eric in third place right now, unless I forgot to update something. So if you hit another one with points, it could knock you into the top 3, which are all prize winners. Jason Anthony Munoz, you're close. You're close. 9/16/24. Okay, let's keep it going. Box 82. 82, Series 27. Oh, 6 points. Is that our first 6-pointer? 6 points. We're going to have to wait a second longer. Fanatics bag on this one. Labels on there. I'm not going to read it. Let's see who it is at the same time here. There we go. 3, 2, 1. We've got a Cowboy Classic. We're done with the alts for now. Cowboys Classic. Come on. No, I don't put chromes in the Fanatics bags. Usually Fanatic bag means it's a Fanatics helmet that I bought from Fanatics. I like to keep them with the plain white bags if I can, other than that. Cost is number 22. Who had Dallas? Bill B. Bill B. Now I remember buying this one. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Micah Parsons. The other day, you guys were guessing players, and someone needed Micah Parsons to get it right, and I knew there was a Parsons in the series. Just didn't hit. Nice hit, Bill. Micah Parsons, classic speed. And that's 6 points. How about you? Did you have points, Bill B? I think that might be your first point getter. You're close to third place too now. That was not our. We've had 3 6-pointers already. I just forgot about them all. Grant Delpit, Bijan Robinson, Alex Smith, and now Micah Parsons. 10-9 Eagles barn burner. Who scored for Philly? Who scored for Philly? Don't say Saquon. Don't say stupid Saquon. I love Saquon, but I'm going to say it's probably Devonta Smith right when you said Smith. Okay, Bill, I got your points there. Are we going to get 3 point getters in a row, maybe? Okay, 113. Series 27. Oh, my gosh. Higher and higher with each one. This one's 7 points. Points left and right. Goodness. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We've got a creamsicle after I showed you guys a picture of a creamsicle jersey. All these weird coincidences. Schwartz doesn't really help the player out that we were talking about earlier. Mike Evans is not a common Schwartz signer, but this is a 7-pointer. Tampa Bay throwback going to Chris O. Chris O, let's see what you got from the Schwartz helmet. 3, 2, 1. Good guesses. Allstott Sap. None of those ones. Not Baker either. This is the old timer. Steve DeBerg, 34,241 yards, 196 touchdowns is the inscription. I thought this one looked nice with the black ink. Great looking helmet. Schwartz certified. Both earpieces. Cool throwback helmet there. Steve DeBerg. I swear we just saw him on a different team. If it was Brad that pulled one or who. Okay, congrats winners. We had Anthony Munoz, Micah Parsons, and Steve DeBerg. Let's do a live fill in the chat here. I'm going to grab a drink real fast while we're claiming. Oh, boy. Show my screen here. So we next up after this will be the Radke middleweight series. Jay Scotty with Denver. Oh, I said Radke and then I started numbering it. Don't need numbers on these ones. Jonathan Cleveland. Nick Indy. Jason, just late on Indy, but I got you with the Giants. Bill B, Pittsburgh. Mark, San Francisco. Joseph, got you with the Falcons. Oh, yeah. Good night, Hila. Thanks for hanging out. Joseph M, Atlanta. Jeff, late San Francisco. Tom, late Cleveland. Bill, late Indy. Sorry, guys. Ravens going to Bill. Craig, late San Francisco. Brady, late Indy. Eric, I got you with the combo spot. Arizona, Washington. Bill, I got you with Green Bay. Les, Chicago. Dustin, Rams. Tony, Miami. David, late Green Bay. Elliot, I've got you with Jets. Dave, Chicago. Nope, late on Chicago. Sorry, they just got claimed above. Bill last late on Arizona as well. Guido, I got you with the Jags. Denver is gone. Las Vegas for AJ. Those dang Raiders spoiled everyone's eliminator. I thought it was over. Baltimore up 10 with like 8 minutes left. Crazy. Chicago gone. Kansas City and Detroit for Nathan and Jonathan. Chargers for Jeff. C. I saw Cups out for a while after Puka's out. Man, some of these injuries this year suck. Minnesota for Zach. Texans for Chris. I don't know why I always type a 0 on the O sometimes, but we're going to keep it for now. Kyle, since he's still there for you. Bills for Jeff C. Tampa Bay for Craig. Rams are gone. New Orleans there for you, David. Okay, let me type the teams that are left here. We have Carolina, Tennessee combo. Dallas still left. New England, Philadelphia, and Seattle. So what, five spots left to fill this one. Tennessee, David. New England, Jason. Yep, I got you with Tennessee, Carolina. David, I got you on that one. So Dallas, Philly, and Seattle left. My wife has messaged me a few too many times. Let's make sure she's okay. I don't have time to write that. Or to read that, I should say. Dallas, Philly, and Seattle left. I'll read off who has who for the time being. Eric, I have you Arizona, Washington, Joseph, Atlanta, Bill S, Baltimore, Jeff C, Buffalo, David H, Carolina, Tennessee, Les, Chicago, Kyle, Cincy, Jonathan R, Cleveland. Dallas is open. J. Scotty, Denver, Jonathan S, Detroit, Bill S, Green Bay, Chris O, Houston, Nick, Indy, Guido, Jacksonville, Nathan, Kansas City, AJ, Vegas, Jeff C, Chargers, Dustin, Rams, Tony of Miami, Zach, Minnesota, Jason T, New England, David H, New Orleans, Jason T, Giants, Elliott, Jets, Bill B, Pittsburgh, Mark M, San Francisco, and Craig, Tampa Bay. Brandon showing up just in time to grab the Seahawks. Got you, Brandon. Chris taking Philly. Where's the dang? Oh, there it is. Okay, just Dallas left. I'm going to close this out. Never mind. New England available as well. Dropping him? I don't know. I don't ever know what you're thinking. Dallas, New England. Last two left. Guido will take him. Okay, got you, Guido. My last, let me grab the boxes while we're waiting for that one. Joseph's got him. Thanks, Joseph. Good luck. Appreciate you. Let's get 3 numbers here. And then, like I said, we'll roll Radke next. Box 2 of 6 from that series. Which JJ? Oh, Josh Jacobs, yeah. We had to rely on him yesterday. It was a different kind of game. That was an interesting game. Pulled it out. Then we started to let Malik throw a little bit. It's just kind of weird because then we're going to go back to a different style offense when Love's back. Could be this next week. Could be 3 weeks. Who knows? What the freak do I have this? Do you miss him? I bet. Everything that was told to me was he's going to suck. He's washed up. He's injury prone, and maybe he will get hurt, but he's off to a good start. I do miss Aaron Jones too. I don't think if I could go back, I'd probably just keep Jones, but at least it wasn't a downgrade. It was just lateral. Could be a downgrade after a while. We'll see. Okay, 3 numbers here. Good luck, all. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I always miss. Although you're running back now, I think people way underestimated him. I think he could be a top 5, top 10 running back in the next couple of years. Zamir White, I think he's great. 156. I haven't really paid attention to what he's done this year, but going into the season, I thought he's really underrated. 159. Yeah. Isn't Zamir White decent for you guys? If he's not, I think he will be. 71, 7-1. 4 rushing yards. Oh, man. And yet you still beat the Ravens. Top 3 team in the league, supposedly. Zamir White sucks? Oh, man. I'm going to ask you again in 6 weeks. Let's see if my call out is horrible in 6 weeks still. Okay, 156, 159, 71. Read a bunch of articles on him. I watched him run. He seemed like a good runner, but maybe he was meant to get back up. 27 rushing yards. That's nuts. We had 245 rushing yards in the first half somehow, like a Packard record since the 70s. Yeah, I know. We had the opposite, so we had to, though. 156, 159, 71. Sure hope I grabbed the right one there. Yes, it was 71. 156, 159. South, south, north, north, east, north. You guys are up one? No west yet at all. Okay. Here we go. Yeah. Of course, having a great start. They look like the best team in the league, man. Like, however many points they have, 90 points in 2 games, 100 points. 71, Series 27. Finally, a 0 Wonka pointer. Oh. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. You see a second Bengal helmet tonight, this time on a classic speed. Classic Bengal. Since he was Kyle. Hey, look at that. You hit a Bengal and not a different AFC North or a different now Burrow, you think? I haven't seen it yet. I don't know who I have on a classic. Let's see. Yeah, a couple people celebrating for you. 3, 2, 1. It's not Burrow. Man, I am fully invested in what happens with Mr. Jamar. He got a little heated. He let his emotions get the best of him. I don't blame him. That cornerback was that was extracurricular. I think he was trying to prove a point, though. I think he was angry and he was trying to go above and beyond with the penalty there at the end. Jamar Chase. Beckett and Jamar Chase hollow on this one. Nice hit, Kyle. He said, what did he say? Yeah, Burrow was trying to calm him down, get in front of him. Didn't he say that he thought that the Bengals sabotaged his contract talks or something like that? The play you have the most of, I think any Bengals fan that joins breaks has a lot of Jamar Chase. He's still not cheap, but there's a lot of them out there, that's for sure. They better keep him. He did. I hated that penalty call. I mean, it was an obvious one, but how dumb that it had to end on that. So dumb. He said they misled him. That's what it was. I didn't like the way that one ended, to be honest with you. I was hoping Cincy would win. Anyways. 156, Series 27. That's another North, by the way. You guys are running away with the North. 4 to 2 to 1. You guys have been on fire with your guesses lately. Positions. Divisions. Oh, look, red box. Is this going to be college, or are we going to get something inside of a college box? I'm trying to think if I even have any other. Oh, yes. I do. I love this helmet. I didn't think I had this one in the series yet. I just bought a different helmet of this dude. Another fun style. 3, 2, 1. There's a few in this room that'll be jealous of this one. I always mention that not every college team comes equipped with specialty helmets. This is one of the teams that does. That is a Tennessee Volunteers AMP. One of my favorite college specialties is the Vols AMP. Kamara, Witten, Peyton Manning, all Tennessee guys that we all talk about, right? Let's see what we got here. 3, 2, 1. It is. Yeah, Hendrickson. He was getting it. He was getting it, and then he was giving it too later on because I think he was just sick of it. Not Hendon Hooker. That's a good guess too. But this is a beautiful helmet. Jason Witten. Dallas Cowboys hitting on this one. So 2 Cowboys tonight now too. Tennessee Volunteers AMP. You got a Game Breaker, Jason Witten exclusive hollow, and obviously Beckett Hall on this too. Great seg, orange ink, looks so nice on this. Dallas, that was Joseph. Was that not the final team too? Yeah, it was. Perception will kill us sometimes. Jason Witten, nice hit, Joseph. Beautiful helmet. Okay, next one up. Box 159. Series 27. 3 points. Yeah. Tampa next. Are we going in the same order too? Cincy, Dallas. We are. If this is Tampa, that would be probably a first over the last 3 or 4 years. That would be crazy. Who is it? Who has Tampa? Craig saying yes, please. Yeah, there's a few of you guys that like the Volunteers, so. Three, 2, 1. It's not Tampa. We didn't follow the pattern tonight. We got a Jets Classic. That would have weirded me out if that one would have been Tampa. Jets Classic with a little pearl finish on it. If you can see it sparkling a little bit. I love these ones. Running back. I think this is Breece Hall. Or are you saying old running back? Curtis Martin? You said Hall. Okay. So this is 3 points. Who had the Jets? Is it Elliott tonight? Elliott, after I swear, going 0 for 90 on his Jets. Hitting 2 Jets now in a couple days. Let's see what you got, Elliott. 3, 2, 1. It's not. Revis Island, Darrelle Revis. One of my favorite non-Packers, too. There's a few guys, defenders that I love. I love Ed Reed. I love Darrelle Revis. Anything's possible. I know. It's what makes it kind of fun. It also scares me, though, too. Weird patterns like that stress me out. Beckett certified Darrelle Revis going to Elliott. Nice hit, Elliott, on the Jets. 3 fun helmets there. Jamar Chase, Classic, Jason Witten, Tennessee Volunteers AMP, and Darrelle Revis. Okay, let's do a Radke middleweight, guys. I'll get my screen up so you guys can look at potential claims. This one should fill semi-quick. Maybe. Okay. We've got top chat back down to live chat. I've got Jason, Green Bay. I've got Bill late on Green Bay, but you got Tampa. And then Dustin late on Tampa. You guys are all competing for the same teams. Kansas City, Jeff C., and Miami. San Francisco for Dave. Chicago for Dave. Dave L. Atlanta for Jonathan R. Dallas for Jonathan R. That's halfway there. Mooney. Okay. What am I at? 8. Jonathan R. Dallas. Pittsburgh. Obi is still there for you. Dustin, Arizona. That's spot 10. I've got Brad with Houston. I think both those are supposed to be Houston, right? Yeah. If I'm wrong, let me know. Joseph Eagles. That's spot 12. Nope. Oops. That's why. See, sometimes I do that. Obi has a random for sale. Jets, spot 13, I believe. I pulled for Cousins. Me too. It's hard to not sometimes. Okay, it should be 13 spots. Just should have 3 left here. So 1 random available, 2 spots left now with Chris taking Minnesota. Every freaking time. What's wrong with my typing? 2 spots left and 1 random available for $18 if anybody wants it. Let's see if I can read this now. Okay, random for sale from Jason. David's going to buy a random, so David's grabbing Obies. Make you nervous, the Eagles. We should have beat them. Obviously, we didn't. Another random up, 2 full spots left, and then this one's closed up. Next up, we're going to run a Big Al's license jersey. Like I said, we added Jack Hughes and we added LaDainian Tomlinson on the powder blue Nike. Bunch of fun names here if you want to look them through. You can look at the pictures as well. Ton of fun NBA names, NFL names, hockey names, baseball names. Something good in every sport. We'll do that next, though. It'll be $15. Pick one random of 2. And then we'll likely end with a Big Al's full size. If anybody wants to do a mini jersey, I'm happy to do one. We'll take it one step at a time. 2 left here. I'm going to show you pictures here in 1 second. Some possible headliners. Okay, let's pull this up. Where are you, Radke? Clear down at the bottom because it filled quick earlier. Let's see. Okay. Some teams we haven't had claimed yet. I'm horrible at remembering who's been claimed, so let's just talk about who's in here. Joe Namath, Breakthrough Jets, and they're all limited edition. These are the headliner per case. We'll have one headliner per case that has a limited edition number on it. That's Drake May, that's Trevor Lawrence, another breakthrough. That's a drip. This is a breakthrough. Bijan Robinson, drip. Jaden Daniels, Malik Neighbors, drip. LaDainian Tomlinson, custom there. Triple signed, wrapped, 1 of 1. Sap, All-Star Brooks. Move over here. We got Mahomes. We got Mike Evans. We got the Cowboys dual signed with Patriotic there. We got Brock Bowers, Georgia. That's obviously a Vegas helmet. Jordan Love for Green Bay as well. Dan Marino. Breakthrough teal helmet. Calvin Johnson on the alternate drip. This is Dion on the custom. And then we had a cool Jason Kelsey, like cloudy version 1. Bunch of names here too. Hurts for a TD. Like he ran it in. That's fine. We have Washington and Miami claim. Those are our last two, so I think we need 2 left. Zach, you might just barely miss out on this one. Let me make sure. Push. The worst thing in the world. Yes, Jason does have 1 random available. Oh, Jeff, do you have Miami anyways? You do. So, Zach, you get the full spot. I'm assuming you don't want the random if you have the full spot. Miami is gone for Eric. He was just seeing what he saw there, but it was claimed. I couldn't show both screens at once. So, Washington for Dave, and then it skips to Zach with Detroit. I'm assuming you will not want the random. So, should be good there. Thanks, guys. We'll do 2 more of these on Wednesday. It feels like it should be Wednesday today. It's Monday, and it feels like I'm on like day 5 of a week. Falcons, yeah, they got good stuff put together there. I still think Pitts is great. I like Cousins. I like Bijan. I like Drake London. Okay, let's get our randoms. So many times. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Cincy through New England on this one. I don't think anybody snagged the random. Let's see. You get Jason. You could maybe sell him, or you can hold on to him. I think it's Cincy who's treated you right so far tonight. Let us know if you want to put Cincy up or if you want to hold him. It's a tough one to sell, huh? Oh, okay. Jason, Green Bay, Cincy. Dustin, Tampa, Seattle. Jeff C, Kansas City. Am I going crazy? Oh, I was like, I thought you claimed Arizona, but you did down here. Dustin, Tampa, Seattle. Did you also have Tampa? No, Bill had Tampa. Right? I was reading 2 things at once. Bill has Tampa, right? Good gracious, Al. Green Bay was Jason. Bill was Tampa. Yeah, it should be Bill's spot. So, Dustin, you did have Arizona, but that was your only spot. That confused me. Yeah, sorry about that. My bad. Sorry, Bill. Sorry, Dustin. You guys were right next to each other, and I said Dustin was late, and I typed your name because when I think of Tampa, I think of you sometimes. Jason, Green Bay, Cincy, Bill, Tampa, and Seattle. Sorry, Bill. Jeff C, Kansas City, Miami, New Orleans, and Cleveland. Dave G, San Francisco, Carolina. Dave L, Chicago, and the Rams. Jonathan R, Atlanta, Dallas, Tennessee, Buffalo. Obi, Pittsburgh. David H, you got the Chargers. Yes, that's an R above. Dustin, Arizona, Vegas. Of course, you would get Vegas. Brad, Houston, Denver. Joseph K, you have Philly, Baltimore, Brad M, New York Jets, and New York Giants. Chris O, Minnesota, Jacksonville, Dave L, Washington, Indy, Zach B, Detroit, and New England. We made it. Sorry about that. Okay, next up after this, Big Al's licensed jersey. Pick one, random two. You pick a player. There's 20 spots. We'll have a few available for solo purchase for, what is it, $5 at the end. Okay, we have boxes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Every time it goes around the corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. That's a 2. So we're pulling both from the middle row. 2 was the one that dropped down because I pulled 5 out from underneath it. This one here. Limited edition month. One of these days when I get over it, I'll tell you guys a story about something idiotic I did with a Radke Raz. Maybe you guys saw it. If you did, just shut your mouth. I'll get over it one day. We'll talk about it. Nick saw. Just. You want to know the funny part, Nick? And I even told him this, that wasn't for the room. That was literally for me. I thought this would be such a good present for me. And then, you know, if there's a couple in there that I don't PC and I want to put into the series, great. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it at that. Nick saw. I did. It all sounded great. And then I was thinking, this is great. This is going to be awesome. This is what I'm going to do. And then, boom, like a pillowcase full of bricks. I'm still not over it. I'm trying. Okay, here we go. Box 2. Good luck. Three, 2, 1. Gosh, I love these helmets. No college? Yeah, there is a Georgia helmet in this. We've got a slate. We pulled by far the most slates from Radke. That's another reason why I love them. New stuff. We get a lot quicker, just like that Ravens alt. San Francisco on the slate. And we start 2 out of 2 with refs, which means out of the remaining 4, we have 3 authentics, and 1 is our limited edition. Goodness gracious. I saw this, and I thought, maybe that's gold ink. It's got to be San Francisco, and it was. San Francisco was a claim spot. That was Dave G. Dave, you've been, I don't want to say cleaning up, because you've had some bad runs too, but you've hit quite a few the last few days, it feels like. Let's see what you got here. I don't want that on that side. Show me Jerry Rice. My guess is Steve Young, but show me Jerry Rice. 3, 2, 1. Oh goodness. Who is this? Is this the defensive player that that's too squiggly to be Brock Purdy, not Brock Purdy. Anybody recognize that right off the bat? It doesn't happen to me often, guys, but that means this is a newer. Is that supposed to be a Debo? That doesn't look like Debo to me. Hold on. If that's Debo, that's a different looking Debo, that's for sure. Squiggly McGee. Gosh, I love the Niners slates. Oh, I should know that. See, Country Heat knows. It's Ricky Persall, the guy, the kid that got shot. He got shot through the chest, came out the other side, and somehow is fine a couple days later. Didn't even have to have surgery. Is that what I heard? Ricky Persall. Pearsall. What a cool hit. Ricky Pearsall. My mother's like, she looked at it. Here you go. That's cool. I mean, without, giving hints, I have him on a helmet for the next series or the series after this, but it's on a different style. And first one I've seen, I didn't study his signature. We haven't pulled him a ton, so that's cool. Nice hit, Dave. Ricky Pearsall. Pearsall. I don't know how you say it. Okay, time for licensed jersey Big Al series, guys. Let me get you to the page so you can see. You already know your targets. Bunch of fun names here. We'll slowly fill this one up. $15 a spot. Nice hit, Dave. Country Heat, I forget your name. I see you hanging out with the BS boys quite a bit, so you probably see me joining stuff over there too. But welcome to the stream. At least maybe you watched before, but not commented. Thanks for the input there. You were the first one to call it out. My brain couldn't go that way. I was thinking of all the signatures I recognized. Didn't look like Debo. Didn't look like a squiggly Purdy. It was a little too clean for that. Okay, let's start writing these down. Jay, that's right. Sometimes when I'm watching as a just as watcher, I can't put names together sometimes. I'll remember here though. They really are. I actually just traded I bought one. I bought a Niner slate for my PC from Jim. So I got one. Finally. I've got Bill with Anthony. Craig with Piazza. Where are we at? 02. Yager. Jeff C. Guido just a second behind on Yager. Jeff C. I got you with Hole. Dustin Cup. We got to get Cooper to hit before we get Mike Evans in this series. Jason Pasternak. That's another name that's been in for a while. There's probably, I need to go back and look at the original 40 that we had in here and see who's still hanging out. It's probably still 15, 20 from the original. Around there. Mahomes, Jett, and Chris Carter. That's nice. I have a Carter as well. I bought one on purpose with purple ink because I thought it looked so nice. I think they're usually signed in silver or gold for those, but I like the purple ink one. Mahomes is nice on a slate. I tried to buy one a while back, but who is that? Who's records? Hold on, I'll find it. Richardson, Guido. Is that who you're claiming? I'm sure it is. Sauce for Elliott. We're gonna have a little bit of work to do still on this one, but let's see where we're at. Gotcha. Perfect. Evans would be nice, huh? Big Hurt for less. Gotcha. Cam. for Mark. Bradshaw for Guido. Parsons for Chris. Stu Stutzel. Chris taking Nick Chubb. DD taking Elway. That's fine today, DD. Jason's going to sell both his randoms. Okay, we've got 5 spots left. Let's go show some pictures on this one too. Get these last 5 spots claimed up, and then we'll go back and finish with the Big Al's full size tonight. Reno taking T-Law. I'll update that in a second here. Okay, here's some players that are still left. I don't think Shaq's been claimed yet. Cunha Eberle still there. Yoshida there. Atkinson. A-Chan. Smith and Jigba Guerrero Jr. Forsberg. Jim Thome. Coffee. Jamar Chase. Schneider. Stamkos and Irving. McCarthy and Reggie Jackson. Debo and R.J. Barrett. Cunningham. Shifley. Robinson Jr., Ewing and Olave, Vince Carter and Serge Savard Canada, Sorokin and Ingram, Carter Hart and Ryan Ellis, Vlad Sr., Travis Etienne, John Morant's still there on the, I don't know if it's an icon edition. I keep forgetting. Yager's gone. Shane Bieber there. Both of these are gone. Stafford and Kemp All-Star jersey still there. Bryce Young, did he really get benched this week? I bet it's a bench you 1 week kind of thing. Dalton Arenado is out there still. David Robinson, Lawrence Taylor, Tua, Aiden Hutchinson, Magic Johnson still out there, Juan Soto, Campbell, and Chisholm, and then we added Tomlinson and Hughes today. Okay, so T-Law, spot 16 for Guido. 4 spots left. We'll get there. Guido, take another. Tua. Okay, 3 spots left. Yeah, the hole's nice. Reebok. I like the Reeboks for hockey. Jim taking Shaq. Thanks, Jim. Just talking about that sweet. Are we on 18 or 19? That sweet. This one's Ricky Pearsall, but we're talking about the cool young that you sold me. Jeff C. taking Magic Johnson. Just 1 spot left, and then we'll have 4 individuals for sale for $5 as well. And then Bill's going to close us with Stammer. Should have 44 here. We do. Run this 7 times. Spots 41 through 44 will be available for $5 a piece. You just have to claim them first on the chat. 1 claim per comment. I will only look at the first name if you have more than 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Carter Hart, J.J. McCarthy, John Morant, Earl Campbell. Those are our solos tonight. Okay. I've got Bill B with Campbell. These are $5. Just reminding. JJ McCarthy for Zach. John Morant for Nick. And Carter Hart for Nick. Okay, let's read through randoms here. Bill S. I have you with Carmelo Anthony, Mark Scheifele, and Aiden Hutchinson. Craig, Piazza, Arnado, whatever the heck you say, Arnado. Bryce Young. Jeff C. You have Yager. Oh, you said it a bunch of times. I tried to say it a few times. I should have said it again, but both your randoms were for sale. Let's see if they are now. Sorry, Jason. I probably didn't give you enough time on that one, but I didn't see one biting anyways. Jeff C., Yager, Hull, Sorokin, Savard, Ewing, and Hughes. You almost went full hockey on that, besides Ewing. Dustin, Cooper, Cup, Tomlinson, Schneider, Jason T., Pastrnak, Debo, and Jamar Chase. Guido, Richardson, Brian Robinson, and Cam Atkinson. Elliot, you have Sauce Gardner, Devin Achane, Lawrence Taylor, Les, Frank Thomas, JSN, and Jordan Everly. Mark Newton, Yoshida, Jim Tomei, Guido, Bradshaw, Forsberg, and Coffey. Chris, you have Parsons, Irving, and Acuna. Guido, Stutzel, Barrett, Vlad, Guerrero Jr. Chris O, you had Nick Chubb, Juan Soto, and Brandon Ingram. Devin D, you had Elway, Sean Kemp, and Reggie Jackson. Guido, Trevor Lawrence, Jazz Chisholm, and David Robinson. Tua, Olave, and Etienne. Jim, you have Shaquille O'Neal, Ryan Ellis, Shane Bieber, Jeff C., Magic Johnson, Randall Cunningham, and Matthew Stafford, and Bill B., Stamkos, Guerrero Sr., and Vince Carter. Nick, you snagged Carter Hart, John Morant, Zach, J.J. McCarthy, Bill B., Earl Campbell. Okay. They've been ran, Craig, so you saying Arnado up? Debo for any hockey. Didi says I'll trade for Arnado. So Craig, Didi wants Arnado, so where you at? You want to trade for Sean Kemp or Reggie Jackson? He's offering either one of those two. Sean Kemp, Reggie Jackson. Here comes Yager. It could happen. We'll buy Stafford. Who got Stafford? Stafford went to Jeff C. Jeff C., do you want to sell Stafford? Dustin also says he'll trade either for Arnado. So Dustin has Tomlinson and Schneider. Jeff will keep his randoms. Okay. Craig says he'll do Kemp for Arnado. Okay. So Sean Kemp trade. Arnado trade. Okay. Stafford's going to stay. Here comes Yager. Debo for Arnado. So Arnado's gone. Debo is for sale. If anyone wants Debo Samuel. You want to buy Debo for $5? Well, let me know. I'm going to close this out. Debo for sale for $5. Okay, we're going to roll this one, and then we're going to go one more. Pick one random one tonight. 2 boxer Big Al's for $40 per spot. Bill B says he'll buy Debo. I would have a hard time selling someone for $5 too. At that point, the chance of hitting him over selling him for $5 far outweighs in my mind too. But I get it. Okay, Bill B's buying Debo for $5. Good luck to everybody in this one. Let's shake this up. You hate Debo? I don't think I've heard anyone say they hate Debo. Sometimes I say it without meaning it, just when he's killing us, but he's kind of likable. And I hate the Niners, so just don't like his name. Oh, Jason, that might be the. Okay. Here we go. One box. Like I said, there's many different ways to collect. We all have different ways. 87. 87 is our number from licensed. What's Debo's real name? Is it real? It's not really Debo, is it? Let me grab box 87 real fast, guys. He's got to have a full name. Let's see here. Tyshawn Raekwon. Yeah, Nick just typed it too. Tyshawn Raekwon Samuel. I like Debo. Tyshawn. Like Tyson, but Tyshawn. Okay. Okay, good luck all. Box 87. Yeah, he was in the Receiver Network show. Him and Kittle for the Niners. Okay, let's see where we're going with this one. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, this is one that's been claimed a few times on our Thursday 2-boxers. That's the cool green alternate jersey for the Seattle Seahawks. Not Debo, but it was a wide receiver. Nice on-field there, too. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Big signature there. I think we got the... Oh, where is it? Oh, it's down below. I thought maybe it was on the front. There's a Fanatic sticker down there. There it is. Seahawks, you got the 12 emblem up there, too. 12th man for Seattle. Football hitting tonight. Nice green alternate. He killed it this week, did he? JSN has made it to solos a billion times, too. Who got him finally when he hits? Jackson Smith and Jigba. That is Les. Les on your big hurt claim. Frank Thomas. Nice hit, Les. Beautiful. Okay, give me a second before claiming, guys. I need to fold this. I haven't even copied and pasted it either. So if you're ahead of me, you're ahead of me. Oh, I have copied and pasted. Okay, we're ready to go. 2-boxer. There it is. I thought I was behind on that. Not too far behind. This will end the night, guys. Does anybody know, did Ricky Persall get in the game this last night, yesterday, against the Vikings? Denver won the last team standing, so it'll be a tiebreaker. Were you one of the Denver guys, maybe? Hold off on paying for this one, guys. Let's make sure we can get it filled first. It's been a slow day all around, so let's see if we can close this one out without anyone having to go above or beyond on this one. Yeah, so that'll be Wednesday, Didi. You'll have a shot at winning last team standing. And again, when it's slow, guys, I'll give you the randoms may sell, may not sell warning. Nick, Indy with a random. Do not pay yet. Let's see if this goes. Jason Late, Bill B, Pittsburgh with a random. Jeff C, Dallas. Bill S, Baltimore. Dustin, Rams. Jonathan, Cleveland with a random. Brady, Indy's gone. Les, I got you with Chicago. Zach, San Francisco. I think that's halfway with those claims. Let's see where we get here. Zach, Minnesota. Whoops. Jason, Giants with a random up. Typing is falling off tonight. Guido, Jags, and Buffalo. That's 11-12, right? Let's make sure it is. Okay. He played. I wouldn't think he played, but that would have been crazy had he played. Chris, Denver. We're getting close. There are a few randoms though that may or may not get sold on this one. Okay, 3 spots left in this one. Okay. We'll hang out for a second while this one gets filled up, guys. 3 spots left. Arizona, Atlanta, Carolina, Cincy, Detroit, Green Bay, Houston, Kansas City, Vegas, Chargers, Miami, New England, New Orleans, Jets, Philly, Seattle, Tampa, Tennessee, Washington. Arizona with a random for sale. Guido, is that what you're saying? That might be tough to sell it, but we'll try. See, senor. Is he? Let me pull this up here. 2 spots left, guys. Final one of the night. We're going to skip the mini jersey. Run out of steam. In the red zone. Oh, it's end of the game, huh? No Kyle Pitts, please. Did they score? Are they going to go up by 1? Who was it? Please don't say Pitts. Oh, thank goodness. Cousins ran it in? Man, I should have been watching that, at least just listening to it. London, okay. Whew. So what do they have? 30 seconds left, down by 1 if they make the extra point? I'm going to put it on my Hulu while I'm listening here while we finish this. Okay, just 2 teams left to close this one out. We're getting there. I'll have to watch the replay of that drive later on. Unsportsmanlike, going to back up the extra point? This thing never works while I'm streaming, man. It just freezes and freezes and freezes. Okay, 4 randoms available, 2 full spots still left to close this one, and then we'll Got it with a big one? That's fine on me. I want Atlanta to win, but holy cow, how long is this extra point? 40 yards? 47 yards? Holy cow, that was low. Wow, that's stressful. Yeah, I'm listening now. Okay, final 2 spots, guys. Sorry to make you wait. Frozen. I don't know what it is. Yeah, I hate the Eagles too. Me too. It's not going to work for me anyway, so. Hey, Goddard. Man, they might get a field goal though, huh? They might. Plenty of time with timeouts. Brady getting this one closer. Thanks, Brady. Spot 15. Good luck to you. Very possible, yes. Don't say that. I know. Trust me. I want Atlanta to win. And then Elliot going to close us with the Jets. Thanks, Elliot. Thanks, everyone. Okay, I'm going to give you guys just a second here to see. I'd love for you guys to get the random sold for those that claim with a random. But judging by the speed of which this one closed, that may not be. Was it? I'm behind you guys. So we'll give it just a second here. 4 randoms available if anybody wants to jump in for $20. If you've been watching, holding off, but maybe you want to grab just one half spot. If not, we're going to get rolling here. Interception. Oh, I still haven't seen it. It's too slow on my screen. Okay, 30 more seconds for anybody that wants to jump in and grab a half spot for $20. Here it goes. Now it's loading. Was it AJ Terrell? Jesse Bates. Game over. Nice. A lot of Eagles fans on the group though too, so my condolences. That's what you get for breaking Jordan Love's leg. Okay, I don't see any of those moving, guys. I'm sorry. So let's get it moving so we can end the night. Where are we at on freebie? Am I going to have to run a freebie tonight? We've got 1 north, 2, 3, 4 norths, west, 2 wests, east, 3 east, and then 2 souths. So north is up 4 to 3 to 2 to 2, or 4 to 3 to 3 to 2. east, 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 3 east, west, west, south, south. Is that what it is? 4322. Hold on 1 second. It's 11 items. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Is that right? 4322. Okay. Well, you guys are on top right now. You got a shot. 7 times on the random. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Carolina through Seattle. Okay, I've got Nick with Indy, Carolina, Bill B, Pittsburgh, Washington, Jeff C, Dallas and Houston, Bill S, Baltimore and Vegas, Dustin, Rams and Chargers, Jonathan R, Cleveland, Tampa Bay, Les, Chicago, Miami, Zach B, San Francisco, Minnesota, New England, and Cincy. Jason, you got the Giants and Green Bay, Guido, Jacksonville, Buffalo, Detroit, New Orleans, Denver, Chris, Denver and Tennessee, Guido, Arizona, Philadelphia, Brady, Kansas City, Atlanta, and Elliott, Jets and Seattle. Carolina for trade or sell, New England, Cincy for sell or trade. Either one of those, all 3 of those up for sell or trade. Carolina for New England is an offer. Zach? Sure, okay. So that leaves what? Cincy up? Cincy's up? Black Gauge. 2 boxes. Final 2, here we go. 2. They're bouncing around a little too much in there. 198, 198. And 188. 198, 188. Making sure. Oh, why this guy tags me over and over. Like I messed something up. Red Rocket starts, I know. Isn't that funny? Sorry, okay. Okay. $198, $180. Oh, I think my kids are home. There's something up there. Hopefully. $188, $198. Okay, final through the night. You guys are leading for the whatever you call it. Wonka, sorry. Okay, 188 up first. I think my brain's done for the night, guys. I can't even think straight. 188. Or cut straight for that matter. The label, I think this guy's in the series. Yes, he is. 0 Wonka on this one. 3, 2, 1. That is Las Vegas on the flash. That is a West. West has no chance, right? West only has 1, 2. Just make 3 for the West. I need to do a little check on them after. I keep losing my, unless you guys have it counted away. I think that makes 3 for the West, and you guys still have 4 for the North. Here we go, Las Vegas. That's a flash on a classic speed, a little darker. 3, 2, 1. Oh, nice. Always love seeing his signature, especially on a flash. Howie Long. Becca certified, number 75. Howie Long on the flash. Vegas on this one. I was half expecting it to see someone else. Vegas, Bill S. Better late than never, I guess. Thank goodness. Howie Long. Howie Long on the flash. Congrats. Yeah, it's a cool one. So I think it's 4 to 3 to 3 to 2. You guys either win or I tie here. 198 Series 27, 4-pointer. 4 Wonka points. Just let us win, Al. Uh-oh. I need to do a count. 3, 2, 1. Does that make us tie, or do you guys win? East. Yeah, I think that makes us tie. East, 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 right? I thought you guys would win. I mean, technically you did, but it's a tie, so it needs to go to overtime on Wednesday. Maybe I'll make the overtime on Wednesday extremely interesting by doing like a full size as the extra gift or something like that. When the ice breaks, it really breaks. Is this you? Washington Bill B. Nice. Classic speed, but I love this helmet. I'd like to get, I'm trying to think who I would want on this. I mean, Theismann would be cool. So would Alex Smith, but I'm trying to think. Like Clinton Portis, we had him a while back. That'd be a cool one to have on this one. Champ Bailey would be like the best, probably. Okay, let's see what you got. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, this one's cool too. I forgot I had him in there. A few series, I think, now. Not a name that you see signed a ton. We just pulled him last week on a Jets helmet on that quad, but this is him on Washington. That's Santana Moss. Becca certified Washington Commander Santana Moss. That's cool. Nice yellow ink to match. Number 89. I like that one. And 4 points too. Didn't you hit points earlier? Oh, Bill, that just launched you into 3rd place. Miracles can happen, but you still have 1 more day to miss. Picks, yeah, you got it. I forget which one you hit. Oh, the Munoz. Tie 4 to 4 to 3 to 2. That's lucky for me. We'll make Wednesday a double day. Bill B for Santana Moss. Yeah, that launches you into 3rd place. Jonathan R. still holding on to 2nd. Bill still holding on to 1st. Let's do a quick recap here, though. Congrats, winners. Sorry to those that avoided wins tonight somehow. For Big Al's full size, let's start somewhere else. Radkey, we had Ricky Pearsall, and we had Zay Flowers. Slate and alternate, both awesome helmets. Gold Rush gave us a winner tonight, too. Trevor Lawrence on the AMP full size. Hard to get a hold of those. Great hits on both of those. Our hockey jersey tonight was Richards? Can't think of his name. Gary something. Was it Richards? Roberts. Gary Roberts, Calgary. We had Dalvin Cook, licensed Vikings Nike. We had John Wall for Washington. Yeah, you too. Congrats, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Big Al's licensed jersey, JSN, finally came out. Someone will be sad about that come next week or come later this week. And then Big Al's full size. We had Howie Long, Flash. Not a big quarterback again tonight. What is happening? We only have 5 boxes left. Maybe I have to do some sort of forced quarterback. So a ton in there. Either that or I'll stack a couple for some of them in the next series so that if you hit one, you got a chance to hit them again. I don't know. Darrell Revis on the Jets. Jason Witten on the Volunteers AMP. Steve DeBerg scripted Bucks helmet. Jamar Chase Classic. Micah Parsons Classic. Anthony Munoz. Bengals alt. And then Santana Moss on their new speed there. Fun hits tonight. Congrats, winners. If anything's staying, let me know. I know at least 1 or 2. We'll see on Wednesday. I'm not sure if we'll drop the full schedule tomorrow for starters. We'll probably try. We'll do baseball. We'll think about Gold Rush Authentic. And then we'll look at Wednesday for normal Wednesday breaks. Anyways, appreciate you guys. Oh, we still have 5 spots left in the winner's choice for multi-sport too. So we'll just keep that rolling tomorrow. We'll run it as soon as it fills. Sorry, it's been a slow fill. Bunch of fun items to choose from there. So I'll shut that out later or tomorrow. We'll get it filled up. Trade Moss for DeBerg if interested. Who hit DeBerg? Was that Chris O? That was from our first break, right? Chris O, are you still here, Chris? Chris O'Neill? If not, I can message him later. DeBerg for Santana Moss is the trade offer. Shoot me a message, Bill, just to remind me, and I'll reach out just in case. Never hurts to look at trades. Sometimes you guys both love it. Sometimes you don't. So just remind me so if I don't do it tonight, I can do it tomorrow before I ship. Ooh, traders for Witten. Greg, I thought you might like that one. That's cool, huh? Who got Witten? Joseph got Witten. Joseph, are you still here? I'll reach out. I don't know if the Zay Flowers for the Witten is what you're saying. The Radke hit. Zay. Elliot would trade Revis too. Lots of trade offers in here. So first of all, I'll see if Joseph's even looking to trade the Witten. He may not be. And then I'll also look at Steve DeBerg from Chris if he's willing to trade. Elliot, do you want me to hold on to the Revis for a second and post it and see if you get any trade offers? You got one there, Munoz for Revis, if that interests you. The Munoz white alt. But I can hold it and see if anyone, even if it's just for a couple of days to give you time to reach out to people. Or I can ship it either way. But I think some of the winners have already signed off, so. But you got a Munoz for Revis offer there. If I didn't have Munoz, I would. Yep, no problem. Let me know if you want me to keep that here so you can look at trading it. I can post it for a little bit or a long bit. Doesn't matter to me. And then we'll look at Witten and DeBerg tonight too. I'll message. I'm pretty sure both were here live when they hit, so I don't think that'll be a spoiler alert to ask about it. So, anyways, let me know, guys. You guys can always message me after the stream too and tell me hello on stuff. I'm gonna sign off. I've got a bunch of work to do. I'll talk to my kids for a second before I go to bed, and then I'll come back down and work on this stuff. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Have a great night. We'll see you Wednesday if you're hanging out Wednesday with us.